build social skills, as some people call them, and to help youth reach their full potential. It's really, really cool. But I was actually talking to one of the game masters and was like, wouldn't it be really cool if we did this on stream? And he said yes. So we might do a D&D stream. Telephone pole dancer, says Cabeza. Thank you for the cup to Chef Cabeza. Plush said, or Viking says, a stream with kids, like a kid stream. PGG stream. Can you imagine? Not really. So my big kids have been on stream plenty of times. I think one time my daughter actually had to handcuff me, my 16-year-old. But the little kids, I don't even know what that would look like. Yeah, that would be confusing to people. They would see little kids on stream and they would walk in thinking this is a family-friendly stream, and then they would not be a family-friendly stream. New says, maybe if wifey's in town, but maybe not let Lena burn the house down. Fair enough. Yeah, if Sabrina comes into town, if my wife is in town, we call her wifey. If she's in town, then maybe we could do something. But yeah, without Sabrina or backup, I don't think we can do it. I want it now, says Cabeza. Everything in moderation is good. I agree, DQ Powers, for sure. Everything in moderation. You play D&D? Nice. Nice. Viking, I do play D&D. I haven't been in a campaign for a while. I need a receptacle for my cheese. We'll get a new mason jar. So yes, I did do D&D. I actually used to be a dungeon master for kids on the autism spectrum. It's a very it's like a short gig, like a summertime gig. But I actually used to be a dungeon master, and we helped teach social skills to children on the autism spectrum using Dungeons and Dragons. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I could actually put Dungeon Master on my resume. I was not a good Dungeon Master, though. But yeah, I do D&D. I haven't done it in a while. I grew up doing D&D with my older brothers. We also did GURPS, which is another type of role-playing platform, which was fun as well. But yeah, I haven't done it in a while. I think when Jace was born, I just kind of didn't have time once Jace was born to do any sort of time commitment like that. Dude, D&D is a time commitment. At least when we played, I think it was on Malin's birthday, we did an 11-hour session. I almost died. So long. I like D&D in bursts. I think I can sit still for maybe 3 to 4 hours is my max that I can sit for one session. But when we were doing D&D before, they were like minimum 8-hour sessions, and they took up like the whole weekend. Oh my god, it was so it was a little too much. But I do like D&D a lot. But a lot of it depends on who you game with. And my problem on the recent campaign was I was gaming with my husband. Do you know how difficult it is to play D&D with Malin, aka Trogdor? No, I'm pretty sure he bitch slapped a king one time. We were the DM had planned it where we go to the king and stuff, and then he would send us on this quest. Malin went and fucking punched the king, or bitch slapped the king. Then we ended up in a dungeon, and then oh god, we just went off the fucking rails. You cannot play D&D with Malin. He is a horrible person to play D&D with. Fucking bitch slapped a king. And the poor DM was just all ready to send us on this quest, and he's like, you just slapped the king.